Have you ever looked at a young child, maybe your own, a niece or nephew, or a child in your neighborhood, and wondered what's going on inside their minds? Of course, they have basic needs: food, shelter, comfort. But beyond that, babies and toddlers are building something extraordinary, a deep bond with the most important people in their world. This connection isn't just about who changes their diapers. It's about feeling safe, loved, and understood. It forms the foundation for how they'll experience the world and themselves. Before a groundbreaking scientist named Mary Ainsworth, the emotional lives of babies were often overlooked. Many experts focused on physical milestones and practical care, assuming babies were too young to have complex feelings. But Ainsworth knew there had to be more to the story. Born in America in the early 1900s, Ainsworth always had a curious mind. She was fascinated by how children grew and learned. A chance encounter with a book inspired her even further, leading her on a journey that would change the field of child development. Her experiences serving in the Canadian Women's Army Corps during World War II deepened her compassion and determination. She witnessed the profound impact on families who were separated, and it made her think even more deeply about the power of early bonds. Determined to make a difference, Ainsworth ventured to Uganda, Africa. Living among families and villages, she observed the tiny details of parent-child interactions, the way mothers soothed their babies, how little ones played and explored. What she saw challenged many of the assumptions Western experts had made about what babies needed. These families often had fewer material things, but their children were confident and joyous, with a deep sense of connection to their caregivers. Back in the United States, Ainsworth channeled this passion into designing a brilliant experiment known as the strange situation. It was simple, yet powerful, observing a baby and their mother in a playroom as a stranger briefly enters and the mother leaves for a short time. The baby's reactions weren't just random, patterns emerged. Some seemed secure, using their mom as a safe haven. Others were more avoidant or stressed yet hard to soothe. These patterns became known as attachment styles, reflecting the lasting imprint of a child's earliest experiences. Ainsworth's work ignited a revolution. Parents realized the importance of being emotionally attuned to their babies, not just keeping them clean and well-fed. Daycares and schools started thinking about social and emotional development just as carefully as academics. Therapists gained new tools for helping people struggling with relationships or low self-esteem by shedding light on the potential impact of disrupted early attachments. Of course, science never stops evolving. We've learned even more about the brain, how different cultures express love, and the role of fathers and other caregivers. But Mary Ainsworth left us with a timeless truth. The invisible bonds we create with children have profound, lifelong consequences. Her legacy is a world a bit more understanding, a bit more compassionate, and a lot more focused on starting children off with the secure, loving connection we know they deserve. If you want to learn more, click on the link in the description to get our book, Minds in Connection: The Legacy of Mary Ainsworth.